say, I don't always like getting up early, but mornings here when there's no one at the junkyard are pretty nice. So I'm not sure who dropped these off, but they are pretty sweet. And they're actually 6 lug, like my my Nissan, and these are a 139.7, so 6 by 139.7. I don't know what the Nissan is. I'm gonna look it up, but these would be pretty cool on my truck. And these are 17 by 8.5 right there, with a 285/60/17 tire, and they're also made in Italy. You can see right there, which is pretty cool. So maybe later we'll try them on the Nissan if the bolt pattern's correct. All right, so I looked it up. Check this out. 2004 Nissan, you can see right there, 6 by 139.7, 139.7. So if these aren't for somebody or for something, there's a good chance I might try and throw them on the Nissan, because that would be sick. I was gonna try and do it now, but Matt's currently gone and the shop's still locked up and the Nissan's inside there, so we have to wait till he gets back. All right, so Matt is here and the shop's opened up. Looking super nice and clean in here. Ooh, there's my truck. This thing is so much fun. So what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna open up this back door and use the other forklift over there. And he wants me to clear a path around the shop, so we have a complete like circle through the shop and then out the back side. There's like 4 or 5 cars in the way over here, so I'll move those out of the way. And we go up. So this line here needs to move. So the Mazda, the Chevy, the Mercedes, the Audi, this whole section here needs to be cleaned out, so you have a nice path to the side of the shop. Go ahead and get this girl pulled out. Woo! Forgot how good those seats looked. I need to finish the brackets. I have one bolt here, so they are sturdy, but I want to do a bolt there, a bolt in the front, and a bolt back here. But man, those seats be looking good. Back in the good old Nissan. Clutch to the floor. Yes, sir. All right, so e-brake off. I need a mirror for that side because that's super inconvenient. Tell you what, it's a good morning out here being in my truck. I'm gonna go pick up some of these tires over here and move them to the back. I could carry them, I could, but I got a truck. So before, we either have to hand carry or use like the cart here or even the forklift, but now they have the truck. Look at that, putting her to work. So at this point, I'm done with all the wheels and tires. I've done about 30 today, but now I'm gonna hop back on this thing and get my seats fully installed. So I was able to use this little air gun here and spray all the carpet, and it actually came out pretty clean compared to how it was before. Now I know it's gonna get dirty again, but like majority of the carpet came out pretty clean just by spraying all like the dust and dirt out of it, which is sick. Got the light coming in, shining down on the little Nissan. She's looking good. The seats are officially done. Look at that. Now they're nice and bolted in, nice and sturdy, not going nowhere. I did have to bend the bracket in the back a little bit so they can't adjust anymore, but it only fits me. So if you can't fit, you can't drive it, but I fit perfectly. Look at that, nice and sturdy, not going anywhere. The tilt back feature still works, but I can't slide them back and forth until I unbolt the back bolt. But they are in, nice and sturdy, not going anywhere. This thing's sick. I love the blue and blue. And those seats just look They look right at home in there. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the back door, pull the truck in, and then it is time to go home. Another good day at the junkyard, and we actually have some light left still, which is nice. So what I want to do for the rest of today, or as long as I have light still, I want to start pulling apart this car little by little. Hopefully I want to get this car either out of here by the end of this week or probably early next week. I still have to pull the engine as well, but Marvin still has my engine hoist, so I'll wait for that. But I want to start pulling as much as I can get off the car, at least for today. Bumper, rat support, headlights, grill, fender flares, side molding, seats. Just as much as I can get off today, we'll try and do. And then last time I realized I totally forgot to actually put the link down in the description below. So this time my store link will be down below if you want to check it out. We're going to snag the key for the good old TDI. Key's not here. There it is. I need this. So we can move the TDI out of the way. We'll go ahead and pull the Vento forward. One car moved. Let's hop in the good old Vento now. Also, fun fact, look how overgrown this has gotten already. So when Casey and I moved here like a year and a half ago, we went through and trimmed all this stuff, made it look super nice, because I mean, these things grow like crazy big and just take over like everything. Landlords threw a fit. They said, don't touch the plants anymore, we'll handle it. Now it's been like a year and a half and they haven't touched it one time, and now it's literally overgrown and in my way, and the plant tries to attack me. Look at this. Like, why? We trimmed all this all nice, we trimmed all this all nice, and now it's just like an overgrown jungle. But hey, they want to do it or not do it. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Okay. All right, boys and girls, get a good look. This is the last time she'll be in one piece. Actually, she looks pretty good. You know what? I think she deserves at least one cinematic. I'm not gonna lie, I was tempted to throw my spare coilovers and the zobbers on this Vento just to see how it would look, but then I was like, you know what? It's just too much effort and I don't care that much, so let's just pull it apart. So I'm gonna go from front to back on the outside of the car, and then if I still have some sunlight after that, we'll work our way to the interior. Also, pro tip, when you have a wagon, you no longer need a workbench. So I decided to save myself some trouble. As soon as I pull a piece off of the car, I'm gonna photograph it real quick and then immediately take it down to the basement and put it away, because otherwise I'm gonna have a giant mess in the driveway, and I just don't want to have that. Also, my parts room, I'm not gonna lie, it's getting a bit out of hand. It's definitely getting, it's fine, it's all fine. Ideally, I need to get like 2 or 3 more of these type of shelves to go all the way down to the end of the wall. That way all these parts that are overflowing can have a place to go, and then some more racks over here to actually put bumpers on and just get things off the floor, because yeah, it's gotten a little bit full. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The Vento's face is officially gone. The rat support will come out once the engine comes out, because this is all kind of tied together, so that can stay for now. But I want to show you guys this. So right now I have all 3 OEM style Vento lips. This is what they call the shallow lip, like the smallest one, kind of like the Mark IV style lip. And then I'll show you guys the other 2 I have. Like I said, this one has the smallest one, the shallow lip. This one has the, either they call it like the mid lip or like the GT style lip, but it's a bit bigger. It's a little bit deeper than the American style NA lip, but that's number 2. And then obviously this is my new old stock Vento VR6 lip, but that's all 3 OEM Vento lips: the shallow, the deep, and the VR6 one, or the GT one. It comes in either one, but there it is. I own all 3 OEM Vento lips, and I also have the Rigger one on my lease, so I have like 95% of all the lips that Vento bumpers ever have, which is kind of cool. And again, Vento bumpers have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, also 4, not to be confused with a Golf or Cabrio bumper that have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are different. The sides are longer on the Vento, and the curves a bit different. So do keep in mind when you're buying your bumpers, Ventos have 4. So I got this envelope in the mail, and honestly, I cannot read the name. I don't want to show your address. It looks like it says Tilo or Tillo. I can't quite read it. I'm sorry. It was wrapped in like newspaper, but look at this. How awesome is that? This is a These Days Bon Jovi edition Volkswagen pen. Super, super cool. Again, I can't quite read the name on the envelope. I apologize, but if you sent this to me, thank you. This thing is so cool. Another thing I noticed as I'm pulling off these fender flares here, I'm pretty sure the side moldings are a factory that came with the car, but they added the fender flares. You can tell because this is what they call the fat style molding, where you can see that this style is larger than this one. This is the skinny molding versus the fat molding, and it also has a line on it. You can see how much bigger that one is, and this would never come together like this. You would have these small little piece that would go here on the fender that match the texture, or you'd have the large ones go on the side of the car. So I'm pretty sure these came with the car, and they added these later on. These have also been trimmed, you can see, like that, because normally they would bolt up underneath like this with little rivets into the fender, but these have been rolled or cut. I can't quite tell. Maybe they rusted out, I'm not sure. There's some rust through here, and there's a lot of like weird, like whatever this is. They used a whole lot of like Sikaflex. Yeah, there's all that. So I'm pretty sure these were added later on. So I pulled off the rear flare, and this one's also been cut as well, and they used all of the Sikaflex to hold it on. But same with this one, I couldn't tell if it was cut or rolled, but the fenders are actually rolled. And I'm not sure why you would roll a stock height fender. I don't know why you would do that, unless this car was like super stancy at one point, which I don't think it was. It's just kind of weird to find rolled fenders on like a stock Mark III, but who knows? Something I noticed while pulling off this rear cover here on the trunk lid, I'm pretty sure my car doesn't have it, is actually a little pull handle like the Mark IV style ones right there. And I'm pretty sure my car doesn't have it. It's like built into the carpet piece, which is cool. So normally I grab mine here and pull down, but I'm pretty sure I don't have this. Cool little European piece. All right, we've got all of the bolts out and our little end clips here. The whole bumper should come off in one piece. What's holding you? What is that back there? What is that? Give me. All right, what's holding you? The bumper should never be held on like this. What's happening? Oh, the corner ones. Oh, the corner ones. I always forget the corner ones. Little demons. These little corner screws down here are a fine example of things that you don't need to have on your car. You don't need them. There's no need for this to be here. There's like 6 other bolts and 2 little tabs. There's no need to have this. Okay, with that out, now, thank you. That's what I wanted to see. What else has you? Wait, what's happening here? I didn't miss anymore, did I? Oh, maybe the one in the corner here. Actually, I broke the stud off it. Is this still holding it? If I gave it a little bit of a yeet. Hey, there it is. Just some nice force. Voila, bumper. Oh wow, this one also has the little stubby end caps. I don't understand this, because like, that's not gonna save you. Granted, if someone hits you hard with a rebar, it's still gonna smash through your car. I get that, but like, this is doing nothing. Like, straight through your bumper, just right into, and this is all pretty soft stuff. So I don't know why they would ever do that or think that these were a good idea or safe. Because I know like sometimes in the States, even when I was putting on my Euro Vento bumper for my car, I had to cut my American one. I mean, there was the option of running no rebar, but I was like, why would I want no protection? But over in here in Europe, they full send it. That's crazy to me. I mean, why even put this? Why even put that at all? There's no point. Another cool piece I noticed, so in my car I had that thin piece of like black plastic that goes across the top section here, where this one has like this entire like trim piece that goes all the way over and up to here, like holds the carpet in place, and it's much bigger. It's a bit sturdy when I kind of want to see if this will fit in my car. I don't know if it will or not, but it might. Just a cool little different piece. All right, I think I'm gonna end it off here. I'm starting to get a headache in the sun. is just about all the way down, and I don't feel like working in the dark. So we are done for today. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Do not forget to be thankful for every single day. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Hey, I was doing just